Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generation Studio Series from the Bumblebee movie Brawn. And here we've got Brawn in his vehicle mode, which is some sort of Cybertronian drilling machine. I will say this might be my favorite. It's tough. I've really enjoyed these Bumblebee movie figures. But I have a lot that I like about this guy. I really like the transformation, but just focusing on vehicle appearance, I like that they hide so much so well. I really like, if we take this gun off, this slightly tinted canopy looks really neat. I dig that a lot. We do have this moving drill piece right here. The way the feet form out gives us front wheels and back wheels that move. They're not on the same axis. Which to me is very reminiscent of like pushable drilling vehicles. So I really like that you got the back wheels a little wider apart than the front wheels. And yeah, I think it looks really cool. Minor complaint here would be I kind of wish there was something that slid over to cover the head. And then this weapon, comparing it to here, for example, is Ratchet's weapon. It's not the exact same mold. You can tell there's clearly differences here. But it essentially looks like the exact same gun. It looks so close to the same gun that at first I thought they were the same mold. So maybe some weapon diversity would be nice. But yeah, we've got a little peg here, 3mm, that sits right on top here. That can be a little tighter, but that can be future floor polished. He rolls really nicely. That's buttery smooth. We've got a little Autobot logo on the back, and yeah, some nice, classic Brawn colors breaking things up. We got the brown, the yellow, the green. Maybe a brighter green than like G1 people might want, but I think it looks really good. And yeah, it's just a very cool design. This is another figure where if they did a repaint of it as some other character, I would absolutely pick it up. To compare this thing, this is a nice deluxe size Brawn. Here we've got against both versions of the Titans Return Brawn right here. So yeah, there's how they look together. And I will say, for my collection, this is still the Brawn that I really like. But yeah, it's kind of neat to see two Brawns together. I like the bigger one. And then Brawn kind of looks massive when you compare him to the other deluxes from the Studio Series Bumblebee line. Compared to especially Ironhide and Ratchet, who I was talking about looked a little small. Because they look small and Brawn is, fully a deluxe size figure, he looks very big compared to them. That's another thing that to me reminds me strongly of the Fall for Cybertron, War for Cybertron toy lines. When I think for War for Cybertron at least, every figure was a deluxe class. So you had a deluxe class Bumblebee and a deluxe class Optimus and Starscream and Megatron. So you have this massive Bumblebee. That, Brawn here reminds me of that. But aside from being like a surprisingly big boy for Brawn, he just looks really great. There's lots of mechanical detail here picked out in a very dark gunmetal gray paint. We get these hubcaps painted nicely. It helps them blend with the rest of our parts here. And yeah, I don't think there's a ton else to talk about in this mode. So let's go ahead and get him transformed. Gonna come in. The first thing is simple. We just pop off these little clips. Well, we can pop off that too. There's our little drill piece. These little clips on each side of his wheels, and that frees up his legs. The legs can swing down, and the legs have a neat transformation. They basically, there's a tab here that connects the boot toe, and then you just flip everything almost 180, I guess, 180 to get the leg transformed. Same thing on this side, disconnect, flip everything, it connects nicely, and there we've got some nice Brawn feet. Then come up to the top, and again, very simple transformation. There is a the arm clips into the side. There's this hole right here, or a peg right here, and the canopy that goes into a hole in the arm. We just separate those two out and bring them out to the sides. The wheels fold up into what is going to become a very tight backpack. We fold up our Brawn head, close our backpack nice and tight, like so. Everything closes up. Bring our shoulders around, and look, bring the waist around. There is Brawn. And yeah, Bumblebee Brawn is a great design. We can give him, there we go. I think this is a really, really neat robot design and great interpretation of Brawn. I love that the Bumblebee aesthetic is taking familiar forms and making them a little more like bulbous. Like for Brawn, for example, with the way things are painted, we've got this mechanical detail here and here. It looks like his yellow like chest is like an armor piece that goes around a core robot. I really, really like that. And yeah, he just looks great. He's a great little guy, just really solid. That head, it's that like, you know, movie style head that's got a little too much detail to tell what exactly is going on there. But other than that, I mean, a well-painted helmet. I like the helmet a lot. And good articulation, 360 on the shoulder, can go up. Things get a little bit in the way up there. There is a, I guess you'd call that bicep swivel right there, that you kind of got to get around a little bit, but it is there. Double jointed elbow because of transformation. He does have a wrist swivel, which is nice. When you get the arms out of the way, the waist obviously goes 360. Unfortunately, the tires do get in the way of the transformation here, but we do get a nice deep leg bend, and then we do have a swivel at the knee that kind of acts as a thigh swivel, and then we do have nice deep ankle bends. So you can get your Brawn in a pretty cool dynamic pose, ready to shoot his shot at some incoming Decepticons. And yeah, I mean, he's mean and tiny but mighty. I dig a lot about this figure. The minor complaints that I had, again, I think the weapon could have been a little more unique compared to the other guns we got. And then the the head design, but that's like very minor stuff. Everything else, I think the transformation is fun, very easy to pose and play with, very quick to transform, just a fun little toy. Let's go ahead and get him compared to some other Brawns and stuff. So here is Titan's Return Brawn next to Bumblebee Brawn, and obviously two very different aesthetics, but I think they both still do a great job getting the idea of the character across, and it's what makes me appreciate the Bumblebee, the Studio Series Brawn design so much. It's a very unique take on the character, but it is basically, for a Transformers fan, it's instantly recognizable as Brawn. And I really appreciate that. Then we've got our other Bumblebee Studio Series figures so far. We've done an Ironhide and a Ratchet, and here they look together. And yeah, this is something that made me appreciate Brawn a little bit more, is it feels like they did the opposite of some transformations, some figures, where you start out with a small vehicle mode and it blows up to be a bigger robot. Brawn here started out basically the same size as these guys, but now, I mean, he's a teeny tiny shorty of a deluxe. This is in scale, which is very impressive to me. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, Brawn is an easy recommendation. I think for the price, you get a very cool toy. It's very quick to play with. I've transformed him 3 or 4 times just like offhand because it's so easy. And yeah, if you don't know, this is the third in what is going to be a 5-part giveaway. So you got a chance to win the Ratchet that my Ratchet, the Bumblebee Ratchet, is replacing. Got a chance to win Bumblebee Ironhide here, and now we're going to have a chance to win Brawn. So to enter, and the winner will get all 5 of the eventual toys. But to enter, all you have to do is answer the question, and you get an entry for every question you answer. So if you go back to the Ratchet video and the Ironhide video, then you'll get a chance to enter and win those as well. You can have 3 chances by this point. Every entry is the same. You go down into the comments below, and you're going to answer the question of the day. For Brawn, the question of the day is simple. What's your favorite little mini-bot character? For me, it's Guzzle. I really, really love Guzzle, especially the IDW Guzzle design. I have that, like, the MMC IDW Guzzle design. But I'm curious, what's your favorite little mini-bot? All the Bumblebees, Cliff Jumpers, Brawn, Pipes, you know, all those guys, Sea Spray, Cosmos. What's your favorite one? Brawn just made me think of that because he's a very cute little robot. And that's it for today's video. Hopefully pretty nice and quick. I believe this is coming out and I'm currently in Italy. So again, the winner of the giveaway will happen once I'm back. So there's going to be 2 more videos, and then the video after that will announce the winner. Good luck to everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, all that stuff. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye!